Hey, you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. And yay! Everybody sing Humf. Uncle Harry's keys.
One day, Uncle Harry took Humf to play at his flat. Humf liked Uncle Harry.
Can I do the keys?
Of course you can.
He also liked Uncle Harry's keys. They were very jangly.
Is it this one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one?
That's not a key. That's a car.
Oops.
Never mind, Humf. Everybody drops things sometimes. Even me.
Humf and Uncle Harry played look at all the chairs and tables on the ceiling. And Uncle Harry is a horsey. But then Uncle Harry had to pay some bills.
Can I pay some bills too, Uncle Harry?
No, Humf. Unfortunately, you can't pay my bills. But you can do some drawing if you want to. I have to write a letter.
Okay. I'm going to write a letter like you, Uncle Harry. A drawing letter.
So Humf drew a picture of some dinosaurs playing in the park in his letter. And Uncle Harry wrote lots of words in his letter and didn't draw any pictures at all.
Can I put my letter in an envelope?
Of course you can. But who's that lovely letter for?
It's for Flora.
My girlfriend? She will be surprised.
Humf put his letter in an envelope, just like Uncle Harry. But it wasn't easy.
You have to lick it, like this, to make it stick.
Humf licked the envelope and pushed it down to make it stick. But it tasted a little funny. Then he licked a stamp and stuck it on his letter, just like Uncle Harry. But the stamp tasted funny too.
After we've posted the letters, we can come back and play some music together.
Yay!
So Humf and Uncle Harry went out to put all the letters in the postbox.
Can I carry your keys, Uncle Harry?
Okay, but be careful, Humf. Don't drop them.
I won't. Oops. Sorry, Uncle Harry.
Never mind. Everybody drops things sometimes. Even me.
But Humf was very careful not to drop the keys anymore. And then they got to the postbox.
Can I put the letters in the postbox, Uncle Harry?
Of course you can.
Uncle Harry lifted him up and Humf pushed all the letters into the postbox.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter, Humf?
I dropped them.
That's okay. You're supposed to drop them. The postman will come and take them out.
But does the postman take your keys out too?
Oh,
Humf had dropped Uncle Harry's keys in the letterbox. Uncle Harry tried to look inside the postbox to see if he could see them, but it was too dark. And he tried to reach his hand inside the postbox to get them, but it was too small. So he lifted Humf up to see if he could get his small hand in. But it was too far down.
I'm sorry, Uncle Harry. It was an accident.
Never mind. We'll just have to wait for the postman to come.
We can go back to your flat and make music while we're waiting.
No, we can't. We don't have any keys to open the door.
So Humf and Uncle Hairy waited for the postman to come. And Humf felt a little sad. And Uncle Hairy looked sad too. So they played Look at All the Cars Driving on the Ceiling. And Uncle Hairy is a giraffe.
Flora!
And Uncle Hairy's girlfriend Flora came along and she waited with them too. But it was still a very long time. And then the postman came. And he opened the postbox and found Uncle Hairy's keys.
Thank you.
Look, that's my letter to Flora. Can you give it to Flora now, please?
Well, we don't usually, but Flora...
It's a picture of dinosaurs inside, playing in the park.
Thank you, Humf. Oh, I love it. Mwah.
And they all walked back to Uncle Hairy's flat together. But Uncle Hairy carried his own keys this time.
Hey, you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. Yay! Everybody sing Humf. Sitting next to Uncle Harry.
Looking this way and that, which was the way out? And suddenly, he saw a door.
One day, Uncle Hairy was telling Humf a story about a purple furry thing.
And he climbed on a horse and bounced his way through the forest. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Humf liked it when Uncle Hairy made up stories.
And then the purple furry thing jumped in a boat and rowed across the ocean. Row, row, row.
Uncle Hairy's stories were very silly. And then the doorbell rang.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And then the purple furry thing jumped out of the rowing boat and onto the shore,
Hello.
where he met a green hairy thing and a pink feathery thing. And they all lived happily ever after in the castle made of ice cream. The end.
Hi, Humf. Do you want to play elephants?
Elephants? But I wanted to play dinosaurs. Roar.
Roar!
So Humf and his friends played dinosaurs together. And Uncle Hairy was the biggest dinosaur of all.
Lunchtime, dinosaurs.
And then it was time to have lunch.
Roar! Can I sit next to Uncle Harry? I want to sit next to Uncle Harry too. And I want to sit next to Uncle Harry.
You can't all sit next to Uncle Hairy. He only has two sides.
But I can. Wallace, that's my chair.
Why don't you sit opposite me, Humf? That way I can see you.
So Loon sat at one side of Uncle Hairy, and Wallace sat at the other side. And Humf sat opposite Uncle Hairy. And they all had lunch together. And then the doorbell rang again.
I wonder who that is.
I think I know.
Hello.
Hello.
Flora!
It was Uncle Harry's girlfriend, Flora.
Hello, Hump, my second favourite furry thing.
After lunch, Uncle Harry and Flora took Hump and his friends to the park.
Let's play dinosaurs in the park. Can I hold your hand, Uncle Harry? I want to hold your hand too. I want to hold Uncle Harry's hand.
You can't all hold my hand. I only have two.
Oh, doesn't anyone want to hold my hand?
I do. Me too. I think Uncle Harry wants to hold your hand because he's your boyfriend. Oh.
I know. I'll hold Loon's wing, and Loon can hold Flora's other hand. And then we can do this.
Whee! I want to do that. Me too, me too, me too.
Okay. But wait until we get into the park. Then everyone can have a turn.
So Hump held Flora's other hand. And Wallace held Uncle Harry's other hand. And Loon stayed in the middle.
Whee!
Until they got to the park. And then Hump and Wallace each had a turn.
Yay! Haha, I'm going to do a trick.
And then Uncle Harry swung Hump around like an aeroplane. And Flora swung Wallace around like an aeroplane. And Loon flapped her wings and flew like an aeroplane too. It was fun going to the park with Flora and Uncle Harry. Hump and Wallace and Loon went to play in the playground. And Uncle Harry and Flora sat next to each other on the bench. And they held hands. And they all held hands when Uncle Harry and Flora brought everyone home again.
Look at this trick. Look at this. Can you make up another story now, Uncle Harry? Another story, another story. Please, Uncle Harry.
All right, then. I'll make up another story.
Can I sit on your lap? I want to sit on Uncle Harry's lap too. I do too. Please.
So Uncle Harry made up another story.
Purple furry aeroplane said that they should go north. But the pink feathery aeroplane thought they should go south.
And it was a very silly story too.
Circles. Pink feathery circles and purple furry circles. It seemed like they were going to be there forever.
Hey, you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. Yay! Everybody sing Humf. Mum's flower.
One day, Hump and Wallace went to the park with Wallace's mum.
Come on, Humphy Pumphy.
There were lots of flowers in the park. There were even flowers on the trees.
Flowers smell nice. See?
Hump smelled the flowers too. Some of them did smell nice,
Ugh.
and some of them didn't.
I'm going to pick this one for my mum. That's why, because they're pretty. I didn't know I could pick them. Oh, yes. I pick them all the time.
So Humf picked a flower for his mum. And Wallace picked lots of flowers and some leaves and twigs.
Wallace? How many times have I told you? You're not supposed to pick the flowers in the park.
Sorry, Mum. I'll put them back.
Oh, don't be silly. You can't put them back.
Yes, I can. But they won't go on the plants anymore. They can stand up by themselves. Oh. But they can't, really.
If everyone picked the flowers, Wallace, there wouldn't be any left. The flowers are for everyone to enjoy.
Okay. Let's play elephants. I picked a flower too, but I didn't mean to. It was for my mum.
Never mind. I'm sure your mum would love that flower. Shall I look after it for you?
Okay. Come on, Humf. Let's play elephants.
Humf and Wallace played climbing elephants on the big rocks.
Elephants are very good at climbing. But how do elephants hold on? They don't need to hold on because they are sticky on their feet. No, they're not.
And they played flying elephants on the swings.
Elephants are very good at flying, but they don't have any wings. Some elephants do. No, they don't. But some horses do. No, they don't.
And they made a secret elephant house under the slide with sticks for walls.
Elephants are very good at building secret elephant houses. Yes, they always make them out of sticks. Yes, lots of sticks. Are you going out now, Humf? Only for a minute. Do you still have my flower?
I do, Humf. It's right here beside me.
But Hump's flower didn't look the same anymore. It was very floppy now.
What's the matter with it?
Oh, it's wilted, Hump. That's what happens to flowers when you pick them.
Oh.
Hump was feeling sad now as he went back to the secret elephant house.
Vroom. Hello? Is anybody home? No. There is somebody home, really. Are you sad, Humf? My flower isn't pretty anymore. I don't want to give it to my mum. That's okay. You can pick another one. No, I don't want to pick another one. That's what happens when you pick them. Maybe give your mum a stick.
Hello, elephants.
And then somebody else came to the secret elephant house.
It's my mum. You need to knock on the slide, Hump's mum. Nobody's home.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hi, Mum. Is it time to go home now?
Not yet, Humph. You and Wallace can play some more.
So Humf and Wallace played in their secret elephant house some more. And Hump's mum and Wallace's mum sat on the bench and played talking. And then it was time to go home. And they saw all the flowers that were still growing. And they didn't look floppy at all. And that gave Humf an idea.
Look, Mum. This flower is for you. But I'm not going to pick it. The flowers are for everybody.
Oh, Humph, thank you. That's a beautiful flower. And it smells lovely too.
Elephants are very good at smelling flowers. Because they have long noses. Ew, that flower smells yucky. Hey, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. Yay! Everybody sing Humf. Fireman Wallace.
One day, Humf was waiting for his mum to take him upstairs to play with Wallace. Sometimes Mum took a long time to get ready. First, she was washing dishes. And then she wanted to brush her fur.
Blah, blah, blah.
And then she had to make a quick phone call.
Blah, 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 blah.
Humf could hear Wallace upstairs playing without him. He was playing a running around game. Wallace liked running around games a lot.
OK, Humf. Are you ready to go upstairs to see Wallace now?
Okay.
Humf's mum took Humf upstairs to see Wallace.
Whoosh. You are wet now. Are you being an elephant? No, I'm being a fireman.
Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nino, Nino, Nino. Firemen have hoses for squirting, like this. Whoosh!
I think Wallace wants to be a fireman when he grows up.
No, I don't. I want to be a fireman now. Whoosh!
Wallace had a big fire engine. It had a ladder that went up and a hose that you could pull out and wind up again. Wallace liked his fire engine a lot.
Nino, Nino, Nino. Fire engines are very loud. I'm going to be a fireman too. I don't have any more fireman hats. That's okay. I can be a cowboy fireman.
So Wallace and Humf played fireman and cowboy fireman together.
Woo, woo. Whoosh!
And they took turns pushing the fire engine.
Nino, Nino, Nino. Ha-ha! Whoosh, whoosh. Nino, Nino. Pretend there's a fire up there. Yes, there's a fire up there. I have to go up and put it out.
Be careful, Wallace. You could fall off and get hurt.
But I'm being a fireman.
Even firemen are not allowed to climb on the kitchen table.
Come on, Humf. Let's put out a different fire.
So Wallace and Humf went to put out a different fire.
Nino, Nino. Nino, Nino, Nino. Woo-hoo. This can make a better fire engine for me. Help me climb up. Push me, push me. Okay. Nino, Nino, Nino.
But something had got in the way and Wallace fell off the chair.
Ow.
Be careful, Wallace. You're going to get hurt.
I'm not hurt. I'm a fireman. Nino, Nino. Woo-hoo.
Even firemen need to be careful.
Pretend this is a fire station. Yes, this is a fire station. This is where the firemen go to sleep. Yes, yes, go to sleep.
So Fireman Wallace and cowboy fireman Humf went to sleep at the fire station. But then...
Ring, ring, ring. That's the alarm. Quick, put out the fire, Humf.
So Humf got up to put out the fire and he carefully climbed down from the bed.
That's not the way firemen get down. They slide down the pole like this. Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Wallace had hurt himself.
Wallace, what have you done now? Oh, dear. Let me take a look at you.
Ow, Daddy, that hurts.
I think we ought to let the doctor have a look at that foot, Wallace. I have to take Wallace to the doctor. Sorry. He's hurt his foot.
So Humf had to go home again, and Wallace's dad took Wallace to the doctor. And Humf wondered if Wallace went in an ambulance to see the doctor, and whether it went nee-naw, nee-naw. Humf was sad that Wallace had hurt himself, and he was also sad that he had to play by himself.
Where's the little elephant gone now?
But later, Humf heard Wallace upstairs again. He had come back from the doctor and he was playing a thumping game.
It sounds like Wallace is home.
Can we go to see him?
I think that would be very nice.
So Humf's mum took Humf up to see Wallace.
Look who's come to see you, Wallace.
I like the big thing on your leg. Is that for your thumping game? It's a boot. It means I got sprained.
Wallace sprained his ankle. He has to wear the boot for a few days until it's better. He has to rest and take it easy.
Come on, Humf. Let's play fire engines.
But resting was not very easy for Wallace.
Nee-naw, nee-naw, nee-naw. Ow! Be careful, Wallace. Nee-naw, nee-naw, nee-naw.
And Humf wondered if he might have to wear the boot for a very long time.
Hey, you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. And yay! Everybody sing Humf. Loon's treasure.
One day, Humf was playing with Wallace.
Vroom, vroom. The dinosaur is riding on the police car. Hello, Mr. Police Dinosaur.
When they heard a funny noise outside.
They're digging again.
Some furry things were outside working in the road. They were digging a hole.
It's a very big hole. Maybe they're digging for treasure. Yes, maybe they're digging for treasure.
Maybe, but they're probably fixing something like the water pipes.
I want to dig for treasure too. Do you want to dig for treasure, Humf? Okay.
So Wallace's dad took Humf and Wallace to the park so they could dig for treasure. They could see the big hole in the road, but the furry things weren't digging anymore.
Maybe they found the treasure. Yes, maybe they found the treasure.
Or maybe they're eating their lunch.
So they went to the park.
Shall we dig for treasure here? No, it's too hard. Shall we dig for treasure here? It's very soft. But this is where the flowers grow.
You should probably dig in the sand pit.
Come on, Hump. There will be lots of treasure in the sand pit.
So Humf and Wallace went to dig in the sand pit. Wallace had a spade to dig with, and Humf had a rake.
I'm a very fast digger. Wallace, you're getting sand on me. Sorry, Humf, but I'm going to find some treasure. I'm going to find some treasure too. Over here.
And then Loon came to the park.
Hello, Humf. Hello, Wallace. What are you doing? We're digging for treasure. Yes, we're digging for treasure. I'm going to dig for treasure too.
Loon didn't have a shovel or a rake, so she dug with her wings. But Loon was a very good digger.
Did you find any treasure, Loon? No. Neither did I. Did you, Humf? Not yet. I don't think there is any treasure. I'm going to play on the swings now. Do you want to play on the swings, Humf? OK.
So Wallace and Humf went to play on the swings. And Humf played swinging on his tummy. And then they played going down the slide together. But Loon just carried on digging.
Have you found any treasure yet? No, not yet. Oh. Let's play on the climbing frame. We can play pirates.
So Humf and Wallace went to play pirates on the climbing frame. But Loon just carried on digging. And then she felt something hard.
Treasure! 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 Did you really find treasure? Yes, look. It's buried in the sand. Treasure, treasure, treasure. It's a very big treasure. Very big. Very, 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 very big.
We need to go home and have lunch now, boys.
But we can't go home now. We found treasure. And we're digging it up.
What a big treasure. It's going to take a very long time to dig that up.
That's the bottom of the sand pit.
Oh. Yay! We found the bottom of the sand pit. Yay! We never dug a hole that big before.
So Humf and Loon left the big hole that went right to the bottom of the sandpit and went home to have some lunch.
If you dig all the way down, you come out on the other side of the world. Wait, wait! Come back, come back! There is a treasure, really. Deep down there, and you'll find lots of treasure.
So Humf and Loon dug down one last time in the sandpit. And then he felt something hard.
That's your shovel. And your rake. No, it's treasure. Ha-ha! Treasure!
Humf and his friends were very happy. They had dug all the way to the bottom of the sandpit, and they had found some treasure too.